Hello, my friends. I'm Andrew.
I'm Victor.
John Johnson from Wisconsin.
And we are Whiskey.
Wings.
And Wreckords.
Today we are reviewing an American classic. This is Maker's Mark from Kentucky.
I've never heard of it.
No, I know. It's like one of the most popular, I think, bourbons out there.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Honestly, I mean, it's one of my go-tos. You know what I mean? I've drinking a decent amount of Maker's Mark, so I have a very strong and good opinion of it coming into this video.
Good to know it's not going to be a biased review.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
Not even slightly. Yeah. Do you guys have anything to say about it? Maker's Mark? What do you think of the bottle here?
It's got that iconic waxy thing that I've never heard of.
Which isn't wax anymore.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. It's plastic.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah. Just feel that bottle up.
Did they just change that?
Yeah, they did.
When was that?
Just about like a year or two ago. I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, it looks like it's the same thing. So like when I got it, I couldn't tell.
Cheaper because?
No.
No, it looks cool though. So Maker's Mark Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, handmade, distilled aged bottled by the Maker's Mark Distillery, Star Hill Farm, Loretto, Kentucky, USA. 45% alcohol by volume. So this is definitely a classic bourbon, and I'm excited to drink it again. The bottle, I think, looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be drinking it from that bottle, but it's a nice bottle.
No, it is going from the lovely ship decanter.
Yeah.
I like it. It looks like a potion bottle.
It does.
We were talking about that earlier, like, we just need some, like, stuff in there.
Get some Hogwarts up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Cold not having gills right now. That would be really bad. So maybe I'll put the bourbon in the gills and be able to breathe. I don't know.
Breathe for bourbon.
Yeah, you could.
Sounds like a painful existence.
We talked about this. Putting a fish in bourbon would kill it.
Yeah. I don't know.
We don't know until we try. Science.
Sorry, Peter.
Yeah, sorry, Peter. People eating tasty animals, right? That's what it is.
It is. Always.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. Should you try this guy?
Sure. Have you tried this before, Victor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, I've never heard of it.
You break it, you die.
Yeah, we've heard.
My lovely fiance.
This is her great grandparents.
Grandparents. Just grandparents.
Oh, just
They're not that great. They're just grandparents.
Yeah, they're just average.
They're average.
I've never met them. I just assume.
just some average, not so great grandparents.
We appreciate that decanter.
We appreciate that you're cool that we're going to break this for the views.
Nope. Still like living. Alright.
Smell?
Not as satisfying as the Buffalo Trace in terms of smelling it.
Well, it's not the flowery smell that you're used to from the Buffalo Trace, definitely.
That's probably one of the best smelling bourbons.
That's
The
like,
Buffalo Trace.
That's like perfume in a glass.
Yeah.
It's like a. But no, I like this.
It has a stronger burn in the smell. Like, burns your nose a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I got enough nose hairs, then I'll be fine. But
Yeah.
Let's see. The first one kind of burn. I got nothing, but I don't know what I'm smelling. I smell something like now that I'm getting used to the burn.
I smell maple.
Yeah.
That's I think one of the very classic defining traits of Maker's Mark is the mapley smell to it. The color, it looks very satisfying. This is what I imagine good bourbon to look like.
Mm-hmm. Is it bright?
I don't know what it is, but it's good.
This is
Orange.
This makes
It's aesthetically appealing.
This
for
shows
sure.
you're dehydrated.
Oh my god.
It really pissed me off though.
So if this was good enough, you'd be like, just trying to catch your own piss in your mouth, basically. So, wait till you drink it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right, skull.
Ding. That tastes like Maker's Mark.
Yes, it does. I've been it all week.
It's a good bourbon. I usually drink it on the rocks. I usually put ice, but for the practicality of these videos, we're just drinking it neat for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely mapley. Definitely has burn to it. You know what I mean? Not much of an aftertaste. It kind of waters down a bit.
Not as much burn as other, like, what was it? Knob Creek, I think, was the most burn. Honestly, I think that was the most burn.
It was too sweet.
It's too sweet.
What do you guys think about this one? What do you get off of it?
Since I bought it, no. Victor's charm here. I think about like probably a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
There's gotta be like there's other ones out there obviously that I haven't tried, which I want to, but as of right now in my low repertoire of whiskey and whiskey bourbon, yeah, 9 out of 10.
Victor?
This is a hard one. Well, I mean, I put it above the Knob Creek. Obviously, I seem to put everything above the Knob Creek. Apparently, it beat the Jameson out definitely. I'd put it up there with the the Buffalo Trace and the what was the other one we did? The really cheap one.
Jameson?
No. The
Basil
bourbon.
Hayes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So I'd give it 7.5.
7.5? That's pretty solid. I have to give it a solid 8. Like I said, this is my go-to. I don't know what else you can say. I mean, I'm not comfortable enough to give it a 9 or a 10 because, I mean, I think all three of us are just on the start of our kind of bourbon adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Our bourbon quest.
Our quest to truly understand the heart and soul of the whiskey itself.
For a discount.
Nothing's really topped wild turkey for me yet.
Yeah, we'll have to review that soon.
We will.
We'll have to get some.
If we can find a cheaper bottle of it.
Yeah.
Spence says we're gonna pay $30 for wild turkey.
Yeah.
We'll let you pay for it next time.
I think it's my turn next time, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. There's a couple different ones. I'm interested to try some. I want us to review wild turkey, but Four Roses is definitely something I think we should go for.
Mm-hmm.
There's one I saw actually at a Costco, not sponsored. That
Just to be sure.
Just to be
We
sure.
have no ads. That's fun.
We have no ads. 5 subscribers.
Might be 6 now.
Wow. So your mom's part of it too?
No, I should include her. That's a good idea.
Yeah, our
should.
subscribers are like our girlfriends, our friends.
Except for me, I don't
fiancés.
have one.
You will soon though. I mean, these videos will get out there. You know?
Yeah, this is what's gonna help out with
This
that.
is definitely going to help you out.
Gurgling bourbon on screen.
Oh, so
Everybody
you
can
haven't done
watch.
that.
Everyone
That is
is-
true. This is something I have not done yet.
Glasses up. Let's see what's good.
Glasses up, bottoms up.
It's gonna burn.
Oh, yeah. So I just spit up a little bit like a baby trying to out-gurgle Victor here, so that was awesome.
You know, that's
That is a great way to like burn yourself if you really want to. It's fantastic.
We keep doing this for a year from now. Like doctors are kind of like looking at our throats. Like, what the hell did you do to these things?
I was on a YouTube channel where a fucking friend decided to get like gurgling every time, so now it's doing it every time.
No, and the burn isn't as bad as you think. From
No.
the gargle test on this one actually came back pretty decent. I mean, actually, I think the flavor of the bourbon itself, when you taste it or you smell it, has a much higher burn than the gargle test.
I think dentists should use this because I can't feel the inside of my mouth right now.
I can't feel it. It's great.
That's crazy. It feels like I got like a dental injection or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
kind of do like it. It's a little weird.
People like rub like cocaine on their teeth sometimes so they can't feel their teeth around? I don't
Something
know.
like that, yeah.
So they can't feel their teeth? I think that's just to get it up in the bloodstream.
Oh, dude, the teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know.
Yeah. Well, it's the same reason why you can get nicotine from like cigar or pipe smoking. Because you absorb a lot more of that through your mouth than you do even your lungs.
So it's like a flower. So like you put it on, your tooth like sucks it up like nutrients.
Oh, the gum. The gum is what does it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's not like, that's what they do. They don't put on a teeth. They put on like gum. Like, they're like. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Just alcohol.
Just alcohol.
We know what we're talking about.
Of course we do. We're all trained professionals here. We all know exactly what we're talking about.
That's the nice thing about being from Wisconsin is, we're kind of bred to be alcoholics.
Yeah. We got alcoholics and serial killers. Like that's our go-to in Wisconsin right here.
We should do an episode about like Wisconsin serial killers.
That we could do, I'm sure.
And whiskey, wings, and records.
Whiskey, wings, and records.
I mean, that would definitely get them for you, Victor. I'm just saying,
Oh.
whiskey, wings, and records, and serial killers.
Willers. I don't know.
People like watching serial killers. Look at Netflix.
We can reenact them.
You first. You're the V.
Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like some nice lampshades. I don't know about you guys. I mean, again, moving. I mean, like, I seriously need to furnish that apartment. So if we need some lampshades, some geeking stuff going on, some stuff in the fridge,
Find someone you don't like.
I'll figure it out.
I had someone come out to their apartment, and I'm on the second floor, and I told my fiance that we should put a bucket down and pull it down and tell them to put some lotion on its skin. And she did not understand that. So that's sad. Everybody should watch serial killer movies.
Dun, 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 dun.
And of course, mine is empty first.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You've been faster drinking than I guess.
Well, you said that they have like subsidies for like weed, and maybe they should have subsidies for alcohol. I mean, that's where all the stores are open right now because they don't want people to move over.
Yeah.
They want to keep all the people that are paying.
Yeah, no, that was an interesting story. I think Mr. Joe Rogan shared it on Instagram that in San Francisco, apparently the health department is, and I haven't fact-checked the story, so...
It's like Wikipedia.
We never have this information on this channel.
Oh, of course not. We fact-check everything political fact.
And I hope this is what I hope you'd come to a place called Whiskey, Wings, and Records for your information on this kind of thing.
To have three people from Wisconsin tell you about politics in California.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the way our media works, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But apparently the health department in San Francisco is giving the homeless people that are in the hotel rooms, specifically they're giving them tobacco, weed, and alcohol. My assumption is it's their idea of trying to get them to stay put, but I can't think of a more San Francisco thing to do than to give the homeless drugs and alcohol.
To stay put.
Yeah.
To stay here. Don't move. We want to keep as many people here so we can keep as many delegates as possible. Political. We said we wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we didn't give our opinions with that, so...
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Political
There is
opinions.
no opinions.
Yeah, no opinions at all. We aren't
Except on, bourbon.
So what about the bourbon? So anyway, you were talking about bourbon. Why did we record this video again?
Oh, I don't know.
It's whiskey, wings, and records. Buckets.
Wreckords. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it's mapley. It has a decent burn to it. The gargle test came back pretty good. It has a good flavor, good smell.
Like a dentist.
Like a dentist. Great bottle. It's from Laredo, Kentucky, which is a little south of Louisville again.
It's got a story on it too.
Oh, do you want to read the story?
I know what the story is because I read it. The story is that the maker of it, the original maker of it,
visit at our distillery in Daniletta, Kentucky. This beautiful restored home of Maker's Mark is designated Kentucky a National Historical Landmark. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, the best story of it is the guy who did it. He didn't like the family bourbon recipe, so he decided to literally burn the recipe after they're like they must have like perished or something like that, and started all over. And then it got to the lovely whiskey that we're having, bourbon that we're having today. Oh, it is whiskey.
Bourbon whiskey.
Thank you for
It's bourbon
pirate
whiskey. You're welcome. Awkward read.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I would give it like a solid like 8. I mean, it's definitely a good whiskey. Although I think the Buffalo, I don't know, the Buffalo Trace grew on me very quickly.
Smell wise, it was the best one by far.
But it is a smaller bottle.
Mm.
You gotta admit that the Buffalo Trace is a smaller bottle than the Maker's Mark that we have here. They actually do make a smaller Maker's Mark. That it's like, why?
Well,
but
I went through that. I had the first couple of weeks of quarantine. I was mixing myself a lot of old fashions, and I don't know why I used the good whiskey for that, but
wow, use rails for
yeah.
Okay, all right. You gotta go drink what you got.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was, yeah. Yeah, but thank you all for tuning in. I think after this episode, we might actually try to do some other stuff.
We might do wings or records. Amazingly.
Wreckords.
Oh, sorry, records. Sorry.
Or record.
Records.
Record.
It's records with a W.
Yeah.
And a CK.
Records. Record. Records.
What genre should we start with? Because it's very wide open.
Metal.
Metal? You
Yeah.
start with metal?
Yeah.
But like, there's so many subgenres of metal.
Okay,
We're
what would
just
be the
gonna
subgenre of metals?
Pirate.
Yes.
You want to start with pirate metal, like an Ailstorm record?
Heck.
Of course, that was the very first thing he thought of. Yeah, let's do a whole story.
Yeah.
Didn't they just release a new album?
We're about to release,
Okay, well, when that gets released, we'll have to review that.
It's kind of. You've heard that one song. It's going to be a very questionable album.
Yeah.
They're definitely going for a new sound.
Fuck you with an anchor.
No, that was the one before.
I know.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
That drink and I mean, I love Mexico. That song is fantastic.
It makes you want to go to Mexico, doesn't it?
No, seriously, like I feel like I should be like drinking tequila
I
at a
like
donkey show.
I like Nancy's Tavern Cafe in Magnetic North and Keelhold.
You like everything from there. You're going to be pretty biased on this one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it's like unless
it's,
they get experimental here, I think you're going to be pretty biased on it.
it's metal. They always have a good hook, and somehow they managed to keep writing about pirates for like 10 years.
Pirates are awesome. They're amazing.
I saw like one or two songs in one of their sets at Warped Tour
Mm-hmm.
when I went one of the years, and I was waiting for Anti-Flag to come on, and so it was funny, and it was funny because it was like the last song they played Drink, like, we are here to get your beer, steal your rum at the point of a gun, and then Anti-Flag comes on right after that. You gotta die for your government. You know, like it was like punk rock straight away, and they start like, it's like, well, screw the American system, blah blah blah. It's fantastic.
It is.
The transition.
The transition's great. Yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm Andrew.
I'm Victor.
John Johnson from Wisconsin.
And this has been an episode of Whiskey.
Oh, wings.
And Wreckords.
Woo! Oh. I have nothing in it.
Well, that's sad.
I got to it first.